All right, let's get started. So, making a square knot, always do left because I'm right-handed. And by left, I mean like the bar part is on the left side. It's fine if you want to do the right side. It doesn't matter. Okay, second one. I have my scissors nearby. Here. Third one. The middle ones are longer. Middle cords. Just messed that up. I'm trying to look through the camera at the same time just to make sure your view is fine. Maybe adjust it a little bit. Next one. I'm just going to skip this over. It doesn't matter where I start doing the knot at. It is a very dreary day out today. Just stormed. Last 2 days really have been pretty dreary in the middle of June or at the beginning of June. Like I'm already skipping ahead to the middle of June. Okay, well, that's number 4. And then the last one, number 6. 6. 6. Okay, so you can see that. I have all 4 of them. Now, 5, 6 of them. So now I'm going to just rotate them a little bit so they're in kind of a positioning because I need to do 5 square knots now.
We were going to do next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 square knots.
That's better. For the viewer, which is the reason behind this. Plus I just like sharing things. So if you're a beginner, you take 2 from over here and 2 from here, marry them, make a square knot. So 2 and 2, just all the way across. I made it a little, yeah, that's fine. I can stretch it out. So there we go. And then we're going to take these 2 in the dead smack in the middle. Number 3 and number 4 square knots. 2 from them. Uh-oh, that other thumbtack just came out. Just trying to make this rigged up so y'all can see well. Hardest part of doing the videos is getting the camera in the right angle. I'm not a professional at that, hence YouTube, but I mean, you learn so many things from YouTube. Gosh, so much knowledge, so much expertise. It's like the encyclopedia, if you remember encyclopedias. If you don't, it's basically like the internet. And it's on the internet, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, so that's 5. How about that? Fever. There we go. So now we got all 5. We are going to, I gotta pause because I have to take a picture of this. All right, got the photo. Now we're gonna do the crisscrossing so that we can start the weaving. So you take the 2 middlemost. One's gonna go one way, one's gonna go the other, obviously. So here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna take, left's gonna be the filler chord. You can do it the opposite way, and the right's gonna be the working chord. There we go. And so you're gonna go all the way down doing half hitches, which if you watch my videos, there's a lot of half hitches. I mean, there's a lot of half hitches in macrame in general. There's only really a couple different ways to do, a few different ways to do things, which is amazing when you think about all the things, different things you can create. But I guess it makes sense, because when you think about coding for computers, it's just zeros and ones in different sequences, so it tracks. Just, that's a thought I just had, like, wow, just 2 different ways, zeros and ones, and just a couple different knotting techniques. You create beautiful things, beautiful and useful. So we're going right along here. Boop, boop, boop. Feel like I should be humming or whistling while I work. I don't know. Going into 7 doors on you. Not my favorite Disney. Don't get me started on Moana, how obsessed I am with it, and how I know all the songs and I sing them with my son pretty much every day. That's the lifestyle I live. And the last one, see how quickly that went? I have shown the technique for half hitches in the other videos, so you have to check that out. Don't want to go back over them for people who watch. And then you need to tether this with a half hitch on to the ring. So, like so. Oh. All right, so make it tight. Go the opposite way. It's not ideal for this to be moving around. I guess I should really fix the other tack I was using. Supposed to be meeting my mom shortly, but of course I decided to do this last minute. I mean, I've been meaning to do it all day, but I don't know, I'm not very good with time anymore. I don't like to be rushed. I don't know. There, just moving right along. Hear the rain? Probably not. Sounds nice. Makes me want to go back to sleep, but I slept most of the day away already. So it's productive time. There we go. So now we're going to tether this one also over here with the same kind of knot, half hitch. Make sure it's pulled tight and down. There we go. See that? All right. All right, so there's that. We take a picture. So from left to right, over this one, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and obviously that's already over, and then you tether it just like you did the one before with a half hitch, and you start it over to the right. Make sure your knot starts over to the right, and then, and this is the technique I use. and then left, go on either side of it for the half hitch. And let it dangle down, and you go to the next one over here. So I'll work on the left, use one from the left, and then use one from the right. Use one from the left, use one from the right. So now that's under already. So over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. All right, and just kind of affix it, get it all lined up nicely, separated. And then over here, tether it. You make it go to the, here we go again. Really need to fix that. I will shortly. Left, and then make one on the right side and pull tight. So that's the start of that. Now I'm going to go back over here and take this left cord, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and we're at the end again. So when you do this though, you kind of need to make sure you pull up so that it's even, because you're going to have a lot more cords coming behind it. And then do a half hitch. I'm going to do one more, I'll do it, show you, you know, the pattern one more time, starting from here, and then I'm going to break away and come back and show you completed, because you don't have to watch, as I say, the paint dry. But I mean, unless you want to, but so there's that. So we'll make sure it's all even out. Sometimes you have to tighten these. All right, so we go over here to the right, pull the next right one, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, and then pull, and then go behind or under and around, and then another around on the right side. So that the line should be running through the middle of the two knots that you've put around the ring. That's starting to bend, so that's what. So there we go. So I'm going to start over here, go next, and then I'll come back and get this one, so on and so forth. Okay, get this, over, under, get it close, pointer finger around and through, make it even, push it up, make it even, and then here they are. You're ready to put the plant